Oh my gosh. Now, by the way, I do consider myself to be a bit of a. It's hard to. There we go. Kind of get up the ladders with this controller. It's the PlayStation D-pad, I think, is what's giving me the issue. There we go. I always felt like in this version you were jumping over Ritz crackers. Alright. As you may know, this version of Donkey Kong only has 2 levels. And the fireballs, or as we call them, magic lamps, were not as hard to jump as they are in the arcade. They're much more difficult to jump in the arcade. Well, I haven't played this in a long time. And there we go. There's Donkey Kong back to level 1 with more Ritz crackers or chocolate chip cookies. You can go for chocolate chip cookies. You can't really do barrel control on this version. Can't do a lot of stuff on this version. I can't go up ladders on this version. Come on, there we go. Oh no. And Mario, I always thought, had a particularly long nose in this one. He's also a little pasty. Oh no. And then when the game's over, that's the game. So there's not not too exciting. You can see on this level there's only, I believe, only one hammer. We didn't do the hammer, so let's get the hammer just so you can see that excitement. So there are like the Commodore 64, the Ocean release. A lot of the strategies that work, oh boy, that work in the arcade version also work on that version. They have the same logic built in. Oh, you can't, it doesn't hit them when they're over your head. But not necessarily on this version. Like I would say, if you have a pattern that works in the arcade, that pattern may not work on this version. I remember one of the big things for 8-bit versions of Donkey Kong was how many platforms does your version of Donkey Kong have? In other words, in the arcade you have this many because Donkey Kong ends up in the upper left-hand corner. I'm not sure. I think maybe it's the Intellivision version. Looks a little better, but Donkey Kong ends up in the upper right-hand corner. It has one fewer level of platforms. But none of these versions were great. Obviously the Coleco Atom. If I could, there we go. It's just hard to hit that ladder. Again, this level, if you could kind of do this, hide here. This is one way to do it. Yeah, we always thought these were magic lamps. I thought they were magic lamps. This is kind of worthless on this level. Hello? Hello? Put down, there you go. Come on, get up the ladder. Oh, look at that. Well, there you go. There's Donkey Kong for the Atari 2600. Not included on the multi-cart for the Atari 2600 Plus, obviously, due to licensing with Nintendo. Yeah, I had this version. I think everybody had this when it came out. And you know, we always thought that it was, like I said, it was the gingerbread man up there rolling down giant gingerbread cookies or chocolate chip cookies or Ritz crackers. You know, Mario looks Mario-ish. He's got that big old schnoz, but whatever, you know. So it was Donkey Kong-like, you know, and again, a lot of these games were, you know, they weren't identical to the arcade, but they were a game. And so, you know, it didn't matter if you, you know, it wasn't exactly like the arcade version because you and your friends, if you're all playing this, it was just who got the high score on this version. You know what I mean? So, and again, you know, I lived, yeah, all the computer ones have all the levels. That one just has 2. I lived in a neighborhood that was 3 or 4 miles from town, 5 miles, you know, to an arcade or whatever. So if your mom wasn't going to give you a ride, like we couldn't ride where I lived. My neighborhood went out on a street that the speed limit was 55 miles an hour. So we weren't going to ride our bikes anywhere. You know, you weren't going to ride to town to an arcade or something like that. So the Atari and computer games is what you had, you know? Oh, look at that. We got a little, this is, one of the, not good ports, I would say. Oops. This is, I did not, as a kid, I did not own this. And as you know, if you've watched the Commodore streams, there was not a Donkey Kong Jr. for the Commodore 64. Now there was famously a fake Donkey Kong Jr. for the Commodore 64 that booted up to a really good title screen and showed you the first level and then locked up. And so everybody was like, yeah, I got Donkey Kong, but it doesn't work. It's locking up. How do I jump over there? I got to go on that platform up there, don't I? Duh. Oh, no. I look like a duck. Look at my face. Quack. His name is Donkey Kong Jr., but if he looks like a duck and sounds like a duck. Yeah, this is, all right, let's wait for one of those to go somewhere else. Oh, I jumped too far. He doesn't jump very far, I'll tell you that. But anyway, so I just thought that I had a bad copy of Donkey Kong Jr., and on the Commodore, everybody thought they had a bad copy of Donkey Kong Jr., and it turned out that it was fake. It was there was no game. It was literally just a thing that was programmed to look like the game, but it didn't. It did not really work. And it wasn't until that new one was released, which I think was like 2000. Oh, I didn't see that guy. 2004 when the new one came out, or 2014. All right, let's watch. Okay, that one goes down there. Let's wait till one of those guys goes somewhere else. Yeah, that guy goes over there. Let's get over here. Oh, duck face again. What the duck? All right. El Gornfeld says arcade game construction kit had a kind of a clone. That's possible. I don't remember that, but and sometimes those things got distributed where I wasn't touching the vine. Closer I get to the vine. You see the content you get when you subscribe? It's not good. Okay. All right. Okay, so we gotta wait for another guy to go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we gotta go back up. Make sure nobody's coming. So this is just a lot of going up and down. Okay, let's go over to this one. Oh. Donkey Kong no fall that far. I gotta beat this level. This level, it doesn't look that hard. It's just... okay, wait for that to go down. Let's wait for another one to go somewhere. Okay. Okay. Wait for that one. Okay. Oh, no! Okay, hold on. I could do this. Okay. Oh, no! It's a long fall. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get over here on the edge. That guy goes down. That guy is going down. That guy's going down. That guy's going somewhere else. All right, so now we'll get over here. Are you kidding? What kind of dumb monkey are you? I feel like in the other versions, Donkey Kong Jr. can fall a little bit further and jump a little further than he can in this version. Okay, wait for it. Oh, I should have went. Okay. We're going to sit here. Okay, so we need to go... The problem is you can't... It's easy to go too far on the vines. I want to go there. And whoop. Okay, go back up. Let's get over. Okay, and then... So we need to go over 2 vines and then down and get on that platform. Okay. Now we gotta get up over here. This looks easy enough. Can you jump? Yeah, you can jump. I'm 1 pixel away. Did you see that? It was 1 lousy pixel. Alright, hang on. Get off that vine in a hurry. Okay, there's nobody over there. Now I'm getting in a hurry. Being careless. Oh, 1 too many. You gotta be careful how many times you tap it over. All right. Okay. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Okay. Okay. That's for my new subscriber. That's for Hobby. Oh, this is for the rest of you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a bird in my butt. There's a sentence you don't get to say every day. Okay. Oh, it's hard to see the thing that's coming down the vine. Okay. Oh, there's one on my face. They're kind of hard to see on the screen. Oh, you get the same song whether you're... All right. MiSTer doesn't have save states, does it? The Atari. Okay, let's get over here. Okay, I feel like I could beat this one real quick. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Yeah. There's not much room for error. And on the arcade game, when you're at you're at the edge of a vine, and you press over, he goes like, whoa, like it gives you a chance before you go too far. But not on this version. When you tap it, he just jumps to his death. Get off that one. Okay, let's get over here. Now I can't even make that jump. Okay, well, that's Donkey Kong Jr.